Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be answering popular hamster questions while Monty has his bathtub playtime. And yes, he is in the bathtub. A lot of hamster owners do this, that you can lay down a towel or a rug or something in your bath and let your hamsters run around and play. And you can, and if you don't have like a playpen or something for them to play in. So I have a piece of paper that I wrote down some popular hamster questions, and I'm just gonna read those. So let's get started. So the first hamster question is, are hamsters nocturnal? And the answer is yes. And some people may ask, what does nocturnal mean? And it means active at night rather than the day. The second question is, are hamsters rodents? And the answer is yes. Hamsters, where did that, oh, there it is. Hamsters, mice, rats, guinea pigs, they are all rodents. If I'm leaving any out, you can put it down in the comments below, or you can just know in your head, I was wrong about something. Those are the 3 that are in my mind, or 4 that are in my mind. I don't know for sure if No. He wants a treat. Okay, sorry. Let me give him a treat. Look. You see it? See it? Come over here so people can see you. Oh, good boy. He loves treats. Let's see if he'll pouch it. Okay, so where was I? Are hamsters rodents? Yes. So those are the 4 that I know of. Chinchillas may be rodents, but I'm not for sure. You didn't even eat your treat, Monty. Come on, no. How do you stop them? Oh, come here. No, that won't work. Okay. That won't work either. Okay. Stop trying to get under the towel, will you, mister? Okay. So the third question is, do hamsters have a good sense of sight? And the answer is no. Hamsters are very nearsighted, which means they can only see things that are close to them, and they have a very bad sense perception of sight. They have a very bad sight of far things they can't see, and that is why a lot of times if you're holding your hamster and having them walk, he's under the blanket, the towel again. What the heck? Get out of there, mister. Mr. Monty, no. Try to put this here. So, if you have your hamster on your hand, it may just walk right off and fall. My hamsters have done that in the past when they've let me hold them. Hey, Mr. Monty. When they let me hold them. So, yes, they have a very bad far sight. They are nearsighted, but they are not blind. It's not blind. No, get out of there. Get out. No. Sorry about that. I might have to cut. Sorry about that. I had to cut for a minute because Monty was trying to get under the towel, which is silly. He can't really get under because the bath is a little bit damp because somebody just took a bath in it recently. It is dry, but I don't want him getting in the drain. That would not be good. Get in your sand bath, mister. Hey, Monty, no. Okay. Sorry, we had to switch it up a little bit because Monty kept trying to get under the towel. So I just kind of took it out because I like knowing where he is. Okay, the next question is, where were we? Okay, number 4, and that is, should hamsters live alone? The answer is yes. Hamsters are solitary creatures, which means they live alone rather than like social animals, like guinea pigs, bunnies, rats, mice. They are all social animals, and hamsters are solitary, which is actually really good because with other animals like mice or rats, you need to have another. Is he attacking? Is he ripping at my... Monty, no. No, get out, get out. Good boy. Good boy, come here. No, oops. I gotta do that. Okay, let's keep going. Some animals need to live together, but hamsters do not, which makes it less expensive to own hamsters than, say, mice or rats or rabbits, which all need to be housed with another animal. And for anybody wondering, yes, my rabbit is a single rabbit right now, but she is not outside. I think outside rabbits need to have a friend. I'm not against housing rabbits outside, but I'd prefer them to live inside. And Honey is with me like all the time, except like when I go somewhere, which is why I would have another rabbit, but right now is just not the time for me to get another rabbit, so that is that. Dwarf hamsters, Monty, technically dwarf hamsters are social, but that does not mean they should be housed together. Dwarf hamsters in the wild would live together for safety reasons, reproductive reasons, and they live together for survival. But hamsters in captivity do not need to be housed with another hamster, because in the wild they would be together, but that is because it's necessary. But in captivity it is not necessary. So it's best to house dwarf hamsters alone. And if you do decide to house them together, it needs to be 2 hamsters of the same sex, and they cannot, they have to be from the same litter, and you have to be ready to, you have to have 2 cages just to be ready for when, if a fight does break out, then you can separate them instantly. And their cage has to be at least 800 square inches of floor space, 900 square inches of floor space, because there are 2 hamsters. It does double the minimum. More is always preferred, as you guys may know. And yeah, so I prefer to keep my hamsters alone. We had our 2 hamsters together, but then they did start kind of fighting a little bit, so we separated them and tried to put them back together to play, which was not a smart decision. Once you separate a hamster, they are not gonna like each other anymore, even if they weren't like fighting very badly. Our hamsters literally had a huge fight when I tried to put them together, which was not smart, so don't do it. Okay, number 5 is, do hamsters need hay? And the answer is no. Not particularly, but hay is not a normal part of their diet, but can be added to their cage for decoration, for stabilizing the bedding if your bedding is not holding their burrows very well. And some hamsters enjoy it as a snack, but others won't really necessarily snack on it. Some will, which is perfectly safe for hamsters. So if you want to use it as decoration or as bedding or anything like that, then go ahead and put some hay in there. Orchard grass is the safest hay, so it doesn't like poke their eyes. It's a very soft hay. Timothy hay can also work, just be careful because it can poke their eyes, because it is oftentimes like more straw. Okay. Number 6, should hamsters eat mealworms? And the answer is yes. Hamsters are omnivores, which means they eat meat and need it to have happy, healthy lives and to thrive. So adding mealworms into their normal diet is very nice. Would be a great decision. That's what I do. Or giving it to them as a treat, maybe 2 to... So this is kind of hard. It really... 2 to 5 a day. You can do more too. I don't think it matters too much, like how many they have, but maybe like do like give it to them as a treat or for taming purposes if you have a timid hamster. Okay, so the next question is, do hamsters smell? And the answer is, hamsters themselves don't have an odor. Like if you pick up a hamster and put it to your nose, maybe don't do that. Especially dwarfs, so they might bite your nose. I'm just saying, like, if you put them up to, like, if you smelled them, they wouldn't smell like a dog or a cat might. But then they are very clean animals. As you can maybe see Monty. Oh, great. Monty. Okay, you can't see him, but Monty is over there cleaning himself right now because hamsters are very clean animals. Hamsters are very clean animals, and they do not smell, but like any other animal, their equipment may smell, their urine smells, but their poop is odorless, so that's a bonus. Yes, hamster urine does smell, but I honestly find the bedding and sand is what smells the most, especially if you have sand peers, which seems like a good thing because there's peeing in one spot, but the sand, in my opinion, stinks more than the bedding would. So yeah, they do smell just like all animals have a smell. If you don't like the smell, don't get a hamster. The next question is, do hamsters bite? What do you think? Yes, hamsters bite. Look, if I put my hand here, Monty. Well, okay, he's not wanting to bite me right now. My other hamster, Speedy, would bite me if I put my hand near him. Maybe if I don't really want to get, oh, he just peed. Oh goodness, yeah. Good thing I'm in the bathroom. Toilet paper right here. Clean it up. I don't know if that was on camera. Okay. Ew. See, their urine smells actually pretty bad. It has a very bad aroma from the last question. What was I on? My hamsters are very timid, shy hamsters. They're very sweet and they're adorable. I love them, but I can't really hold them very much. I can watch them play, and I enjoy seeing what they do in their habitats and enjoying the things I make for them, or just watching them run on their wheel. But they don't like being held, and that is why I don't recommend hamsters as pets for young children, because they do bite because they are prey animals and that's their only defense. Just like a dog bites because he's trying to, okay, sorry, that didn't work. Hamsters' only defense is to bite. So if you were a little teeny animal or a little teeny person and some big giant, if you were a little thing and a big giant came and picked you up and you didn't have any defense other than your mouth, what would you do? You would probably bite them. That was kind of weird, I'm sorry, but it's true. Monty. But hamsters may not bite as like a mean thing. They may bite because they are wanting to maybe like they smell something on your hands that you were just eating. So make sure you wash your hands before you play with your hamster or get it out, and that might help if you have a biting hamster. Maybe I will make a video on how to get your hamster to stop biting, but right now I am still currently fighting with the biting and buzzing problems with Speedy and a little bit with Monty. So next question is, can hamsters eat cheese? I was pretty I didn't really think of this as a question, but it was one of the popular questions, so the answer is yes. only in small amounts, nothing like jalapeno or pepper jack or blue cheese. They can eat small amounts of like mozzarella or cheddar, but it's not like something recommended they have. Hamsters are not lactose intolerant, but some may be. Some may have a weak stomach or whatever, so if you give it in small amounts as a treat, then it can be fine. The next question is, can you bathe your hamster? The answer is no, you cannot bathe your hamster like you would bathe a dog or even a cat. Just like rabbits and guinea pigs and mice and rats, you should not bathe them because they are very prone to hypothermia, which would not be good. It can irritate their skin. It can make their coat less silky and less smooth because their skin produces grease that makes their fur the way it is. Of course, there are times that you will need to bathe your hamster, not completely like you would bathe a dog, but maybe like get a rag wet and like if they have like something stuck to their fur that needs to be taken off, or if your vet has told you to bathe your hamster, if he is a hamster savvy vet, and your hamster is sick or has something that needs to be cleaned or wiped off, you may have to like use a rag and like wipe it off. But you should never bathe your hamster like in a bath or a sink or in a large amount of water because hypothermia, and I listed the other ones at the beginning. And it can really cause stress to your hamster. Just like rabbits, you should never bathe your rabbits unless your vet has told you to. And I've done research on mice and rats too, and you should never bathe them either. Yeah. So that was it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. And stay tuned for our next video. Hopefully it will be out next Sunday. Or before then, we have an exciting announcement. If you haven't watched our I think latest short or second to latest short. What are you doing, Monty? He's trying to get out. It looks like he's running, but he's not. He's just trying to get out of the bathtub. So we have an announcement, and I don't know when that will be happening. If that will be in a week or this week, but just stay tuned for that. You should be seeing more videos of Speedy soon. Hopefully I can do another one of these videos with Speedy playing in the bathtub, but like a different topic. Thanks for watching, like I just said. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!